Wherever you are, wherever you are. All right. Can you hear me okay? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? We are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And relax. Wow, doesn't that feel nice? Just relax. Chill out a little bit. Take it easy. Nothing going on tonight, guys. Just chilling at the dormitory. Your host for the hour, Frater Francis Lunas Aristeas of the OTA, Frank Monday, coming at you straight out the ghetto, Twilight Zone, Old Peking, deep here in the central kingdom of the Celestial Dragon. I'm trying to make love to my microphone because it's not showing up clearly. And I'm wondering, like, this thing, I have to hold it directly at my mouth in order for it to respond. I'm not sure if this is correct or not. I hope you can hear me. Take a minute to enjoy the beautiful music playing in the background. That is the StreamYard's free track, Daydreaming. And while I do that, I'm going to double check the sound quality on my YouTube. So give me just a minute, guys. Take it easy, and while you're waiting, go over to www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday and read some of the essays I got over there. Leave some commentary. Get involved with the conversation. You know, I love to hear from you. I'm doing some behind the scenes naughtiness, checking the playback. I want to make sure that sound quality is okay. Let's see what we've got here. Naughtiness, checking the playback. I want to make sure that sound quality is okay. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, wow, that sounds really good. How delightful. Didn't even know. This microphone is good. So I'm not going to sweat it, man. If we have any problems, I'm sure that some of you will let me know in the live chat. Let's go ahead and get started. Grand Wizard of the Esoteric Order of Dagon. All hail the Mother Hydra. All hail the Father Dagon. Cthulhu has arisen. Yes, indeed, he has. Don't be scared, young neophyte aspirant, when you're approaching the temple and those 3, 4, 5 meter tall bronze doors fly open. And you can see the vortices swirling about the desert sand as you enter. Humble yourself, that's all. All you need. Humble yourself before the Lord. I want to share some things I was going over with you guys today, so I'm going to go ahead and cue them up. Take a minute to check me out on the old Buy Me a Coffee page while I get everything ready for you. It's going to be a bit of a show tonight. I've got a couple of hours to hang out, and I'd love to do so. So if you're out there in Happy Land, send me a message. Let me know what you're up to. Before we begin, we are going to ask for divine guidance, so get ready for that. If you know the prayer, look it up. Get ready. It's going to be nice. It's going to be really, really, really nice. Especially if I don't have to stress my voice to be heard. That's going to be wonderful. keep in mind, everyone, I don't have the most stable internet. So sometimes I might cut out. And if I do, just know that it's because the internet broke. Who broke the internet? I'd say it probably started with Bill Gates, right? Old sick Willie Hates. I think he's probably the one. It's going to take me a little bit to set up. So sit back and relax. Grab yourself a tasty beverage. Puff on a spliff. Whatever you like to do in your free time. It's up to you. No pressure. Just getting everything ready, guys. Have you ever spilled fish water on your foot before? I mean, how slimy and nasty is that? I guess it's kind of like walking around in the swamp. No big deal. Day 86 of the 100-day challenge for me, everyone. Still working on perseverance. Day 6 of perseverance. 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 What a wonderful word. What a wonderful, beautiful word. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. And that's encoded in that one word, in my opinion, perseverance. Yeah. As soon as I'm ready, man, we're going to launch into this. If you are out there in Happy Land, I'll send you the link if you want to join me. Just let me know. All right, guys, I was just doing a little bit of a sound check and setting things up, looking at this, that, and the other thing. It doesn't look like StreamYard is going to present for me this evening. That's okay. It just means I'll be going on audio rather than any visuals. Visuals are so cheap these days, huh? You can get like AI to make a bunch of really beautiful pictures for you. And that's a wonderful thing. I'm glad people do that. What we're going to do to start off this evening is we're going to look at chapter 86 of the Wanzu. I've been studying this here with you guys, and I want to talk about it a little bit. So we'll get the material out there, and then you can let me know what you think. And I am here for you. So I'm going to put a Ad Astra in the chat box to let you know that I can see it. So there you have it there. This is a 1990s maybe copy of a Shambhala Dragon Editions. Man, I've carried this thing around for over 30 years now. Let me see. Let me find the publishing date on it. 1991. So it was the year before I graduated high school. I got it when I was in the 11th grade, and I've been carrying it ever since. So that's how many years? 11th grade, I'd be 17. I'm 51 now. 3 and 4. 34 years I've carried this book, and I've kept it in good shape. I got one little crease on the cover, but other than that, it looks pretty good. I remember a couple of pages stuck together, but I got them separated, and I've kept good enough care of it that I think it could last 100 years, right? It's 1/3 of the way through. So 100 years would serve me, my son, and my grandson. I think that's worthwhile I paid originally $11 US plus tax. So whatever, that would have been $12 back in 1991. That was big money, man. You could only make maybe $100 a week. Nah, maybe a little more, maybe 200. Part-time job. A guy like me doing some roofing. I think in that year, if I was roofing for my brother, I'd be making $6 an hour, which would mean that part-time going to high school, if I could work 20 hours a week, I could probably get in 12 days on Saturday and Sunday if I really wanted to hump it. That'd be some money right there. It'd be like $120. Yeah. So it's big money. It is. It really is. But with that said, let's get into it. Hey, wow. Chapter 86 is long, guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 paragraphs. That's one of the longest chapters I've seen in the ones so far. They average 3 to 5. But here we're going for 9. Wanzu asked, "The master says, without the way and virtue, there is no means of governing the world, but kings of former ages who inherited established works included those who lacked the way, yet finished out their times without having suffered calamity or defeat. How does this come about?" So he's presenting the idea that kings from antiquity didn't necessarily have the way, but they were able to be successful. I don't know if he's right or not. Right? Where's he getting that for information? Where's his citation? Who's he referencing in this conversation? Lao Tzu responded, "From emperors on down to common people, all have their own lives, but their livelihoods differ in richness. Sometimes the world may have the destruction of countries and breaking up of homes. It is because of lack of the virtue. When the way and virtue are present, there is vigilance and diligence, a constant alert for danger and destruction. When the way and virtue are absent, then there is indulgence and sloth, so destruction can come at any time. If ancient tyrants had followed the way and practiced virtue, those who overthrew them would have not succeeded, no matter how good they were. The way and virtue are means of mutual life-giving and nurturing, means of mutual developing and maturing, means of mutual closeness and loving, means of mutual respect and honor. Even the ignorant do not harm those they love. If you could truly have all people in the world embosom a heart of human love, where would calamity come from? As for those who lack the way, yet do not experience disastrous harm, their humanity is not yet ended, and their sense of justice is not yet extinct. But even if kings without the way are not entirely devoid of a sense of humanity and justice, the lords are contemptuous of them. When the lords are contemptuous of the king, the court is not respectful, and even if it gives directions, they are not followed. When humanity is totally gone and justice extinct, the lords rebel and the rabble governed by power. The strong dominate over the weak, and the large intrude upon the small. When the citizenry makes aggression its job, disasters occur and chaos ensues. With destruction imminent, how can it be expected that there will be no calamity? Wow, well said, Lao Tzu, and well done, Thomas Cleary, in translating these further teachings of Lao Tzu. In the Wanzu, Understanding the Mysteries, a Shambhala Dragon edition from 1991. Those words, when I was a young man, touched my heart and made me ponder deeply the ways of man. And I knew that it's not something you can in a day and a night. You know, you have to really look deeply into it and try to figure out what the hell he's talking about. But you can see it clearly, and now with a lifetime of experience, 50 plus years, nearly 52 years of experience, I can more easily grasp what Lao Tzu is talking about. And not only can I grasp it, I can see it as truth. That's a big difference. Like, you have to have seen these things play out on all levels and root yourself in your own ancient past. Like for me, in the flash in a pan that the breadth of the human mind experiences. Harkening back to when I was a 10th, 11th grader in high school, working for my brother on construction jobs. That's like the ancient past, man. Those are distant memories. In the grand life of the cosmos, it's so insignificant. Why would we think that anything we do could ever matter? Even if you move mountains, it means very little to the cosmic timeline. But it does mean something to spiritual life and spiritual forces, and this material sphere and its mountains and lakes really aren't on the same level as humanity. They aren't. They're not heaven-born things. They're material things. They're earth foundational things. We have a timeless homeland where it does matter, and where we will be judged when we return. Don't fucking shit yourself. So many people think, I'm getting away with everything. It's just lights out at the end of life, and for them it is. It really is. They become hungry ghosts, and they don't experience love, and they just shit all over everyone. For them, there really isn't much at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, as the Clown King would warn you, don't go back into the light. Go into the darkness where it's all extinguished. Don't try again. Just fucking give up, all right? Those people who would lead you away from the light, they're trying to lead you into darkness. They're trying to lead you away from salvation. They're trying to lead you into where, in the ghost realm, like I've been there, I've seen it, man. I've been deep down in the clip off. I've seen vortexes of destructive, soul-crushing energy that mean it will ultimately totally eliminate your consciousness forever. Is that what you want to do? You want to wander off into the darkness with the Clown King and Team Evil? So be it then. Have fun. It's not a good thing, man. Don't do it. Well, do whatever you're going to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Find your so-called escape, right? Find your Agartha, your Garden of Eden. It's a fool's journey, my friend. It's a fool's journey. Come back to the light. With old Freighter Francis here on Lunar Light Entertainment, broadcasting to you from the Central Kingdom of the Celestial Dragon. Twilight Zone OP King. Welcome, Wanderer, Wayfarer, Wizard, Warrior, and Wildcat alike, wherever you are, whoever you are, and whenever you may be receiving this transmission. It's your first time, don't let it be your last time. Hit thumbs up, like and subscribe. All that happy horse shit that makes BootTube's algorithms bark like Pavlov's dog. Chasing his own fucking tail in circles all the time without end. If there isn't going to be anybody out in Happy Land, then I'm going to roll into the abodes of the future myself, and I'll see you on the next transmission. Y'all good-looking, sexy people, stay well out in Happy Land. And until next time we cross paths at Astra per Aspera, I'll see you on the next transmission. Bye for now.